She then proceeded to tell me, why don't you just lose a little bit of weight? I said, and I still can't believe that I said.
What'd you say, queen? What'd you say to her, goddess? What'd you say? Looks like Tess Holliday, but it's not. Same, but different.
Morning, y'all. So something happened yesterday to me, and I've been like kind of processing it, deciding if I wanted to share it, and
probably shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't have shared it. You could have stopped. You could have not uploaded it. That could have been it. That could have been it. Something happened to me and I thought about sharing it. Well, now you are. And well, here we are.
Because I share everything, I decided let's spill it. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. So I went to the doctor yesterday and
yeah, there's a lot of chins going on here. This is not the ultimate pause point. We got the first one. We got 1, 2, 3. I see 4. I see at least 3. I don't know if the other thing is like her neck or a collar. I don't know what that is. I mean, yeah.
In the waiting room, minding my business, hoodie, mask on, chilling, and I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So I went to the doctor yesterday and I was in the waiting room, minding my business, hoodie, mask on, chilling, and this woman was seated a couple chairs away from me. She was a little bit more mature, and she says, you are so pretty. You have a beautiful face and you have beautiful hair. And
so I'm just going to, when someone says you're so pretty, you have a beautiful face and beautiful hair. Oh, wait, this is going to get so good.
I look like this and my face is covered, but I'm like, oh, thank you. But, she couldn't just leave it there. She then proceeded to tell me, why don't you just lose a little bit of weight?
Oh, snap. Oh, shit.
I'm no stranger to this. It happens often. But
I'm
usually
sure
when someone says something like that to me, because I have deeply seated trauma and people-pleasing tendencies,
you're pleasing so many people with your content. There's so much pleasure that people are having because of your pleasing tendencies.
I usually say, something to kind of placate their talk, make them feel a little bit better. I'm usually like, well, I work out, whatever. Not yesterday, because I was tired.
Oh, shit.
And I looked at her.
Tired.
Took a breath, and I said, and I still can't believe that I said.
What'd you say, queen? What'd you say to her, goddess? What'd you say? What'd you say, queen? What'd you say?
Yes. Look at me smiling. I'm so proud of myself. I looked at her and I said, ma'am, I am one of the most famous plus size models in the world. I think I'm doing okay.
That doesn't answer the question. Most famous plus size models. I think I'm doing okay. In other words, I can't lose weight because I would lose my popularity. I have to stay fat because that's my image. That's who I am. My identity is someone who's fat. So I can't take care of myself. I have to stay fat and pretend like I'm getting healthier. Okay.
She just went, oh. My sister rented a room one time to a plus size model, and I said, great. And then she says, and then then she goes, I just stop eating when I'm not hungry anymore. And I just said, bodies are weird. And then I looked at my phone, and then God bless, I hear Terry, the nurse, say, my name. And I was like, bye. So
why were you at the doctor?
I guess,
Why are we at the
I'm
doctor?
proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for standing up for myself, even though she will never get it, and there was no reason for me to like explain myself in that situation. But I'm fucking proud of myself. So, yeah.
I'm gonna take shit that didn't happen for $1,000. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. It sounds a little fishy. Oh my God. You stood up, but you had to make a vid just to get some positive feedback and people telling you or whatever. You needed your little dopamine hit for the day. Okay. Yeah, people are like, yes, well, you have such a pretty face and all that stuff with your mask on. Why don't you lose some weight? Because you're like 400 pounds. How big is she? Does anyone actually know her weight? How tall is she? She's like 5'2" or something, right? I haven't seen her lately, but I mean, yeah, she's very famous. She's very famous for being fat and being shameless about it, in the sense like promoting it as if it's a good thing. Like, look at me, I'm so amazing because look, it's a weird thing to have your identity around it. You know, it's a weird thing to try to make your identity around being unhealthy, right? To maintain that, because you don't give yourself any room to grow. Like she can't lose weight. She can't now. She has to maintain. She has to stay fat. I guarantee she actively stays that way. And it's not hard to stay that way. Once you're that way, you just keep on eating a lot and eating whatever. And just, I mean, if you gain a couple pounds, no one's going to notice. You lose a couple pounds and no one's going to notice. You just stay there. You don't change. You do more of the same. You're just not helping yourself out. You know, you work your way into a corner. You have to adjust. You have to adapt. You have to grow. You should be learning. You should be changing your opinions. If you get better information, you should be, striving to achieve. I mean, everyone's going to be different. I'm not saying, my happiness is not going to be your happiness. Everyone's going to be different, but you're trapped. You're trapped in your identity. All your fame, all your livelihood, your income, everything is wrapped around you being fat. That's like with this nasty shit on YouTube. Whether it's Eric the Electric or Nico Cotto or all these people that just stuff their fucking faces all day with garbage, their identity is wrapped around someone who binge eats and has like eating disorders. And that's disgusting that it's being promoted on YouTube. What else is new? I barely use YouTube anymore. I don't go and search in those things. I use a different account. So I don't even know what people are doing. I haven't looked into it because I'm sure it's all the same. It's the same shit. People stuffing their face, people blah, blah, blah. The same old fucking stuff. The same old shit. Made so many goddamn videos. It just gets old after a while. Oh, this person's stuffing their fucking face again. It's like, these are already lost causes. These are people that are literally just making a living and creating their whole brand and, social status or whatever around them being unhealthy and being mentally and physically unstable. So, we have to fight against the bullshit and fight against stupidity and retardation and all these lunatics that are trying to promote obesity as if it's a good thing, because I think there is actually some ground that we can make. We can, stop the dam from completely exploding, to an extent. Theoretically, it's already burst open, but we can, there are people that are on the fence. There are people that can be quote unquote saved or actually guided to the right direction. And there's still people that are open-minded enough to realize that they've just been lied to in so many different ways from mainstream media about everything when it comes to nutrition and health and how to take care of themselves, or the lack thereof, just complete no information on how to actually live a healthier lifestyle, because, that doesn't suit the narrative, or big soy and big corn and big food, big pharma, all these different companies and organizations that are just, trillions of dollars in market cap. They're just going to they just keep on making money as long as you're sick. As long as you're sick. But don't forget, meat is bad for you. Meat is bad for you. Yeah. It's probably the only fucking health foods on the goddamn planet. The most healthiest things to fucking eat. Don't eat that. Why? So I can be sicker? You're trying to make people sicker? You're really trying to take away better foods for people now?
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke. We in Rilla mo, I said stay woke. y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a running crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me.